Hi everyone, welcome back to Go Together, Go Far. Today we're going to do some reviews on a critical piece of RV equipment, the folding camping chair. As you can see, I got some helpers with me today that are going to be doing their best to help me out. We're also going to look at the end of the video. We're going to do some reviews of two pieces of equipment that will make your campfire experience much better. You'll thank me for those. So stay with me. I'll see you on the other side of the intro. All right, we're back. So I have an assistant with me today, Adeline. Go ahead and say hi.
Hi, YouTube.
So we're going to do some chair reviews for you today. We have a couple different things to show you. My in-house sitting assistant is going to keep us entertained while we do it. At the end of this, I'm also going to have some kid blooper and outtakes, so stick around for that because they're pretty funny and they keep me entertained. And by the way, go ahead and click subscribe down below as you get to watch our camping equipment reviews, RV accessories, and some of the other things that we're doing here. And as the weather warms up, you'll get to see some of our camping adventures as well. All right, with that said, let's get started. Our first chair review today is the kid-size folding chair. This one is being modeled by our in-house sitting expert, Adeline. Today she's showing us how comfortable they are. These chairs are pretty good for a variety of activities. They fit in the back of your car, they fit for sports games, all that kind of stuff. Generally, Addie, go ahead and show us how comfortable it is. Move around for us. Yep, super comfortable. I am not a huge fan of these chairs, and I'll show you why here in 1 second. So here's a demo of the chair sitting expert Adeline roasting a marshmallow, which is very commonly what we're doing with these. The problem I have here is that with these particular chairs, and for kids, when they lean forward, sometimes you can tip forward and you go right towards the campfire. Addie, show us how that works. And it tips right forward. So we've run into this a couple times where the kids are roasting marshmallows, they lean forward a little bit to move the thing around, and they fall right forward towards the campfire. It's a little scary. So I'm not a huge fan of them, but they work for other purposes. All right, so we're going to set this one up. This chair you're probably pretty familiar with. This is kind of your standard folding chair. Usually these run $10-15 at most your stores. They fold pretty easy. They're very lightweight. They're easy to use. This is what most of us have. These are fine. I'm going to give these kind of, Adeline gets them 1 thumbs up. But to be honest with you, the cup holders aren't great. They tend to push you forward a little bit. If you're using this at a soccer game or something, perfect. If you want to use this around the campfire for a night or two, these can get a bit uncomfortable. These are not necessarily the ones that we use, but I have tons of them. You saw them earlier in the video that we buy them, they break, you buy a new one, and that's pretty much what everybody uses. So we'll look at a couple other models that I think are a little better for you. So let's look at the next one. All right, so this one here, kind of the big brother to the one you just saw. Still folding chair, basically same make and model, same style. This one though is a little heavier duty, but basically the same. Big cup holder, little cup holder. These have the same problems. You put something heavy in there and they tend to break out over time. These are a little more comfortable. They lean back a little bit more. So this is kind of a good in between. I'm going to give this kind of 2 Adeline thumbs up, and these are a little bit better. So if you had to take this camping, this would probably be acceptable. All right, we're going to move up to another kind. Now this kind you'll see advertised often as what they call like a zero gravity chair. So this one you kind of sit out, feet can kind of come down. And there you go. Much more comfortable than some of those other chairs. If you're sitting in it just for a little while, I think they're great. These are nice because they can definitely kick back. If you're sitting around the campfire having a drink, this is perfect. Now, a couple challenges with these. If they came with drink holders, I think they've ripped off, so I don't think those are real stable. These also have a challenge from the standpoint of, you can see this in the video, there's two little knobs here that are part of those legs that move. It's really easy to catch your pockets on it. As you're sitting down, if you got pockets or a coat or something, it's really easy to snag that, and I've actually ripped some clothes with that, some shorts with it. So be aware of that. Also, these are not as light and as easy to maneuver as the other ones that we've looked at. These are actually pretty heavy. If you've got them in a travel trailer, they're not that big a deal. That's what we use ours for. But these are not great for trunk of your car or something. They'll eat up most of your room. Go with the smaller folding chairs for that. So that's the second option. We're going to give these two Adeline thumbs up. Another style I want to show you here is commonly referred to as like a rocker chair. So these are the ones that we're currently using. These are my ones that I really recommend, or something of this style. So if you notice on this one, it doesn't fold down completely into a small little bundle like some of the other ones, but it does lay pretty flat, which does allow you to pack them pretty easily if you lay them down or set them up. They're much lighter than the other ones. And folding these is pretty easy. They just pop out like that. You notice they have a drink holder in them, ready to go. And with these, I'll give it a little shorter. You can sit up, you can get your feet underneath them, and when you want to rock back and be comfortable, you certainly can. So this is kind of the most comfortable position for most people. You can move it around a little bit and adjust as you go. These I think are a little more expensive than some of the other ones. There are lots of other makes and models of these. I've seen some more expensive ones that do collapse down completely. Now those are bigger and heavier than this one, and this folds up pretty easy. Folds up just like that. So something my kids can carry. This is my recommendation. See the links below? I think I have links for all of this stuff. You should definitely check those out, see which one works best for you. Alright, I promised you two bonus pieces of equipment. Something, since we're kind of talking about campfires and what that means, if you and your family or anything like ours, typically you end up around the campfires roasting some marshmallows, and you probably have a bunch of these, right? These things are miserable. They're sharp, they're dangerous, they're too long, they get in everybody's way. So down below I have links to something that looks like this. So these, they're nice as long, they're every bit as long. They collapse down to nothing, they're much lighter weight. The kids use these much more comfortably than they use those. They're not winging them around, they have no problems holding these. They're easy to clean, and most of these are just a few dollars. And I think like this bag comes with 6 of them, different colors, so kids are reusing them. This is much better to keep on the camper, and then we don't have to worry about packing those big nasty things up, and this is much safer. The other one that I'm going to recommend to you is this thing, which isn't as obvious, but what this is a log gripper for your fires. So this is actually my second one. My first one, unfortunately, I left next to a campfire last time we packed up, so I lost it, so I had to buy a new one. But I use this every time. It lets you build the fires, keep it going. If you're doing cooking on the fires, this is great. This one's nice and heavy duty. There's a link down below for it. I'll pick up a couple logs here in a second and show you what it looks like and how it works. So bonus equipment that you absolutely should need. And thank you guys for watching. I'll do a little summary with the kids. All right, so we're wrapping up. I know this was probably a short video. We talked about a bunch of different things as far as chairs and stuff go. Check out the links below. Don't forget to subscribe. We have a bunch of new equipment reviews coming out, as well as actual camping reviews, trailer reviews coming out soon. Addie has been practicing something here, so she wants to say something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's channel.
There you go. All right. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.
The chair stuck to my butt.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and...
Hi, Edwin.
Oh, did I?
We still got two. We still got...
You just walking through the frame, buddy? Yeah.
Daddy, we still got 3 checks.
All right.
Oh!